All right, we're back with another recipe this weekend. Now I'm making Snickerdoodle protein cookies. So for these, you need whey protein, coconut flour, 0-calorie sweetener, baking powder, cinnamon, xanthan gum, cream of tartar, salt, syrup, an egg, melted butter, vanilla extract, and a little bit more cinnamon. So first, oven's preheated to 325. I'm going to start mixing in my ingredients. So 2 scoops whey protein. 1 scoop. 2 scoops. Next up, 1/4 cup of coconut flour or 30 grams. 30 grams coconut flour. Grab a spoon and do it in a better way. $20, 24, 28, 29, and 30. Next up, we need 1/4 cup, 20 grams of a 0-calorie sweetener. We use Swerve, really good in baking, a 1-for-1 for sugar, but still calorie free. They have confectioners and they have regular sweetener. The 20 grams, 18, 19, 20. Next up, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Baking powder, 1 teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon. I don't have a whole lot left. Half a teaspoon of xanthan gum. Xanthan gum is used for like thickening things up. I've made some like ice cream recipes with this before. Half a teaspoon of xanthan gum, half a teaspoon of tartar. Is it tartar or tartar? What do you think, babe? Tartar or tartar? Tartar. Am I like being foolish by saying tartar? Half a teaspoon of salt. And a 1/4 cup of light syrup. We use our sugar-free maple syrup in this. Quarter cup. What's next? 1 egg. Oh, I should have put this. So it also tells you to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. I should have put this in a while ago. On any cookie, melt the butter all the way. It's a nice little trick. Mommy, look at it. What was next? Syrup, 1 egg. Here's our egg. Again, I make a lot of eggs, but I can't do it with one hand. 1 egg. Two tablespoons of light melted butter, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I'll save my sprinkle of cinnamon for the end. That goes on top. There's our melted butter. I don't want it steaming hot like that. I want that to cool, so I'm going to put that in the fridge for a minute or two. So I want to preheat the oven for 350. I'm going to mix up this dough, and then I'm going to put it in the fridge for 10 minutes. So it should make about 6 cookies. It should make about 6 cookies. Each cookie is its own serving, 90 calories, 10 grams of protein, 5 carbs, and low fat. I'll give you the exact macros at the end. So what do I use to knead cookie dough? This is the one. All right, so in a large mixing bowl, combine all ingredients, mix until dough forms. Refrigerate dough for 10 minutes. Cover baking sheet with parchment paper. Make cookies. Here's a little trick that I saw on the internet. Your parchment paper won't stick. You pour just a tiny little bit of oil in the corners where the parchment paper goes, and it'll stick a little bit. Just a little. I don't want it to seep through. That's a lot. Now it should stick. It won't move around too much, and it won't roll up on me. So that's set aside. Oven's preheating. I'm going to get this butter out once it cools off a little, because we don't want steaming hot butter in there. All right, let's mix until a dough forms. Already looking doughy in there. Oh, it smells amazing already. It smells exactly like a Snickerdoodle cookie should. I could eat this dough right now. Oh my god. Whew. I'm going to transfer this to a little bowl so I can put it in the fridge a little better. This will probably turn out to be one of my longer videos because you're sticking with me through the whole process.
All right. Look, Mommy.
Speaking of sticky, this dough is awfully sticky. But I guess that's kind of the point.
All right, let's crisp one.
Here, try. All right, now I'm good. Really good. Right? Yeah. I bet you be.
Hi. Hi, Mom. You guys look so new. Hi, Mom.
All right, so this calls to put it in the fridge for 10 minutes. I'm going to do right after I scoop it in there. So I'm going to cut this video off here any second.
Hey, Mommy. There he is. He's new.
But look at that. Oh.
We're porking a lot. It means so brush.
All right. This is going in the fridge for 10 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, after 10 minutes in the fridge, our dough is ready. So the recipe says to mix it into 6 cookies. I guess we'll go a little big since 6 would be a lot. I should have put some flour on my hands. I think I'm gonna reevaluate this. I'm making dessert, dude. All right, instead, I'm going to use the 1/4 cup and a spoon. I'm going to make them all the same size, I guess. We'll see how close to 6 we get. 1/4 cup's a lot. Very sticky. I'm just kind of using a kitchen teaspoon and getting out a glob at a time and then making them circular-ish. Once I have them all down, I'll press them down so they're a little flatter. They bake a little more even. But it looks like I'm going to get 6. I might have to add to one of them. That one's a little baby one. I'm going to steal some from here.
Does it work, buddy? Whoa!
Alright, I don't think I'm going to do much better than this. There's my 6 cookies, and it says to put them in for 8 to 10 minutes, let cool on the counter for 20 minutes, and then sprinkle with cinnamon. So this is going in 350, 8 to 10 minutes. Alright, so it's been 9 minutes. Let's see how they come out. I'm going to leave them in for one more. So this weekend has been a couple different recipes. I made my macro-friendly pizza, my low-fat pizza out of Greek yogurt in the crust. I had a sweet potato marshmallow casserole deal that I was able to eat for a couple meals throughout the weekend. And now I'm having cookies, high-protein Snickerdoodle cookies. All while I'm actually under on my macros on average, so things came out pretty good. I mean, consistency-wise, I'd probably want to go back if I were to be tight dieting, but it's nice to create a little variety and get rid of that diet insanity on the weekends and not get too far off track so that when Monday rolls around, I'm not skipping a beat. I'm ready to roll right back into it. So we're another minute in. That puts us at 10 minutes. I'm going to pull them out. They will cook a little bit more if you don't move them too much or if you don't cut them open. So it's kind of like that in chicken. If you take it out and let it sit, it does cook internally a little bit more. So that's what we're going to do.
Hi, Mason. Hi.
So there they are. Looking pretty. Pop these off and put them here to cool. You can see how sloppy I kind of got with them.
Oh my god, those smell so good.
Right? I'm not the only one who thinks they smell amazing.
Oh my god.
And the texture feels very good too.
Doesn't it smell so good?
So that's 3 out of 4 people here believe it smells delicious. Mason's too far away to smell them. I'm going to put them back on here so I can sprinkle some. I'm going to sprinkle some cinnamon now. And I'm going to do a little bit more like the recipe says in 20 minutes. I don't know why. I'm no expert. So now it says let them sit for 20 minutes. Timer. And here goes the longest 20 minutes of our lives. All right, our 10 minutes is up. So, well, just about. So the macros on these Snickerdoodles they are each about 90 calories, 3 grams of fat, 10 grams of protein, and 5 carbs. Let's split one of these open. There it is. So there's the inside, real cookie-like, a little on the cakier side, I'd say. They look phenomenal. You know, I left them in for that extra minute, and now I'm regretting it. How about you, Mrs. Coach P? You want to try one? Well, get over here.
Are the cookies done? Are the cookies done?
Yeah, you want to try one?
I guess my son will love one.
Take a bite and tell me what you think. That good, huh?
I want to bring one to my brother.
Who's your brother?
My brother, Mason.
He won't eat the whole thing. Here, I'll give you half of one.
Okay, thanks.
What do you think, babe?
They're good. You just need a drink with them.
Yeah, they're a little dry.
But they're good.
But hey, that's again 3 people that approve of a macro-friendly cookie. I'm gonna have 2 of them.
Your 7-year-old was about to pass out, so.
Yeah. So 7-year-old approved, 34-year-old approved. Good to go. Have a strong day.